such a good night. This cannot be happening right now. No. She can't be. She cannot be dead. She is a good person. We should have never been doing that. This gotta be a nightmare. Pauline has gotta be. God, please send her back to me. I love you. I'm so sorry, dude. I know better. I should have not allowed this to happen. I don't know how this happened. I just want to see you. No, we were having such a good night.
Sitting in this interrogation room is 32-year-old Leslie Dale Boileau. He's a deputy with the Marion County Sheriff's Office in Florida, but this time, he's not here as the accuser. He's here as the accused. An 8-year veteran of the Sheriff's Office, Boileau was once the guy getting medals, not Miranda warnings. On June 25, 2017, he was honored with a Medal of Commendation for saving a young boy's life. But tonight, that career and that reputation hang by a thread. Just hours earlier, Boileau called 911. He claimed he accidentally shot his girlfriend while cleaning one of his rifles after a night of drinking. When officers arrived, they walked into a curious scene. 25-year-old Paulina Wright was sitting in a chair with a single gunshot wound to her forehead. A 9mm handgun rested in her lap, and a rifle lay on the kitchen table. The first words out of Boileau's mouth to the detectives were, "I know this looks really bad." Paulina Annette Wright was born on December 31st, 1998, and grew up in Floral City, Florida. Upon graduating from Citrus High School in 2018, she went on to earn her associate's degree in accounting from the College of Central Florida. She then worked as a bookkeeper before moving to Ocala in 2021. She had plans, big ones. She was preparing to start a new job as an optometrist tech and eventually return to school to become a radiology technologist. But on this night, all of those plans came to a sudden, violent end. So here we are, September 2024, a veteran deputy in the hot seat. Detectives aren't just asking what happened, they want to know why it happened. Was this a tragic accident, reckless negligence, or something much more sinister?
Yeah. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, wow.
I just got here not too long ago, so I'm kind of coming into the back end of this whole thing, right? So bear with me, because I really don't know a lot, but first thing I wanted to tell you is I'm sorry for, what's going on. All right. And spell your last name for me.
Boileau.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to execute these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights if I explain them to you?
I do.
All right. So, kind of, like I said, I was kind of coming into the back end of this. Tell me exactly what happened.
It was an accident. We were training.
What do you mean by that? You were training?
We were doing dry fire drills and cleaning the guns. I was so worried about her because she picked up a loaded gun. I unloaded her gun and I forgot mine had a magazine in it.
Okay. So you and her, and I'm sorry, what is her name?
Paulina Wright.
Paulina Wright?
Mm-hmm.
And you said you were dry firing, training with guns. What kind of guns were they?
Mine was my Daniel Defense, the rifle, or it's considered a pistol or whatever.
Okay.
And then
go ahead.
It's a 5.56 rifle.
5.56. Okay.
And then she picked up my 9mm pistol. Those were the two guns that were there.
Okay. So, what time did you guys start, doing this training?
I don't remember what time. We were cleaning and doing that for maybe an hour. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't expect you to
We
know
were
exact
sitting at
time.
the table. We just got done with dinner. We went out, had dinner,
Mhm.
came back. We were starting to watch the football game together, and we sat down. I just ordered all of that stuff that was on the table, the new stuff for cleaning and the mat and stuff.
Sure.
And she wanted me to show her how to do it. So we started doing it, and it just led into this.
Okay. So, was she pointing the gun at you? Were you pointing the gun at her? Like, kind of go through
Just
that.
in a general direction,
Right.
which I know is wrong. We should not have been doing that. She was.
But she told you that she wanted to learn how to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Obviously,
just-
I wasn't doing it properly because we were pointing the guns at each other,
Mhm.
or in our. I wouldn't really say at each other, but in general directions, which
Right.
because we were sitting across from each other.
at the table, you're on one side, she's on the other?
Yeah.
And,
Where the green mat was is where I was.
Okay.
And she was across the table.
And so are you cleaning the guns, or are you teaching her how to,
Both.
like to aim and stuff?
We started with the cleaning. She had the rifle at first.
Okay.
After I got done putting it back together, she was messing with it while I was cleaning different parts of it. And we started to put it all back together. I forgot that I put the magazine back in it. And then she picked up the pistol that was loaded. And I was working because she started waving it around because she doesn't know.
Right.
I don't think she's ever shot a gun before.
Okay.
She's like, show me how to do it. I was like, well, first give it to me. Because I didn't want this to happen.
So originally she had the rifle. It was on, you had cleaned it, is that right?
It was in parts.
Right. You had disassembled it.
Yeah.
And you were cleaning it, or
She was picking up different pieces of it. I was showing it to her. Stuff like that. Then I put it back together, and then she picked up the pistol.
and then
That's when
when you put the rifle back together, you loaded the magazine into it?
correct. I normally keep the magazine with it. I don't keep one in the chamber, but I keep the magazine with it.
Okay. And that was going to be my next question, because I don't know shit about guns. I don't even know what the hell a Daniel Defense gun is, to be honest
This
with
is the brand.
you. Okay. So, but when you put the magazine into it,
It wasn't loaded. Oh, well, there wasn't one in the chamber at first.
right, because you had
Correct.
you disassembled it.
I was going to go put it up, but then we started doing our dry fire things.
So at some point you charged it.
Yeah.
So then she has a 9mm.
Yeah.
And she's waving it around, but you clear it.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure hers was unloaded.
Okay. So,
Obviously, I failed to do the same with mine.
but during that time where you guys are doing this training, this cleaning, the guns are being pointed at one another.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Which
go ahead.
I know better. That should not have been happening.
Right.
But.
Okay.
Just my fault. I can't believe she's gone.
So, did you guys eat anything when you guys got back home? What? Nothing like that?
I didn't. I don't think she did. We were full.
Right.
We were.
Did you guys have anything to drink at dinner?
Yeah, we had margaritas. It's kind of our thing.
No, I get it. I mean, who doesn't like a good margarita, Was there anybody else at the house other than you two? Is that your house or hers?
My house.
Okay. And how long have you stayed there?
I bought it in 2019,
Oh, okay.
and she obviously stays there with me.
Sure. Going back to when you guys were sitting at the table doing, the cleaning and the training and all of that other stuff, do you remember how many times you fired the gun?
Like the accidental discharge?
Yeah.
Once.
Just once?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know when I've been out to certain things, just the pure reaction of it, and then somebody pulls again,
As soon as I did it, I
just dropped it and
Yeah.
and helped her.
I don't remember if I unloaded it, like dropped the mag. I was in shock.
All right. No, I get it. And I don't expect you to know like super finite details right now. Okay. All right. Give me just a second. I'm gonna be right
Oh,
out.
I called 911, so my phone should be right there. I have to go find it.
Okay. All right. Did you call off your personal phone or your agency?
No, my personal. I think it was right there, yeah.
Okay. All right. As soon as I get out to the house, and I'll grab your phone and we'll start making whatever arrangements you need.
Am I going to jail?
I don't know, dude, to be honest with you.
I really didn't mean for this to happen.
Yeah, I get it, dude.
I don't know how this is going.
You know, you and I have known each other for a long time. I mean, I'm not gonna bullshit. But
Well, I didn't ask for a lawyer. I didn't. All you're asking for is a fucking accident. I didn't mean for this to happen.
I get it. I get it.
I'm never going to be able to. This is bad.
Let me,
I really want to take care of her cat.
yeah, we'll take care of it. We'll make sure that everything, as soon as I can get out there.
I can't stay there.
You just heard Boileau say, "I can't stay there," referring to his own house. And that's revealing. In his mind, this is still a conversation he can walk away from. He sees himself going home, figuring out where to stay for the night, maybe even sleeping in his own bed. But here's the reality. Detectives aren't thinking about his living arrangements. They're thinking about charges. In fact, this is a classic interrogation dynamic. Police don't always tell a suspect up front that they're not leaving. Why? Because the moment a suspect realizes they're going to jail, they often stop talking, ask for a lawyer, or shut down completely. By allowing him to believe freedom is still on the table, investigators keep him engaged, relaxed, and the conversation flowing.
Like I said, you don't need anything right this second. And as soon as the EO gets back, I'm just gonna have them take pictures of it.
That's fine. Her vomits on me. It's her blood.
Yeah.
Oh, what I could have done.
Try to. Give me just a second, okay?
At this point in the interview, the lead detective steps out. He's not just taking a break, he's heading to the crime scene. The goal here is clear. Verify whether Boileau's version of events actually matches the physical evidence. This isn't about guesswork. It's about walking through the scene, checking positions of the firearms, the chair, the spent casing, and any trace evidence that could either support or contradict Boileau's story. After a short time, the detective returns, and now he's armed with more than just Boileau's words. He's got observations from the scene itself.
So I just got back from the house. I just want to go over everything again, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Kind of just get a little bit more of a detailed thing. But before I do that, do you remember the Miranda rights that okay. Do I need to read those to you again? Are you okay with talking to me? Okay. All right. So you said that you went out to dinner at that Los Magallos Mexican place at about 7 o'clock, right? Here's when you guys got there.
I
Roughly.
think, I don't know. I think it was around then.
Okay.
It was a little later. It was dark when we came out. I know that.
Okay. What car did you take there?
My truck.
Took the truck. Okay. You got back home around between 8 and 8:30, roughly?
Sure. I wasn't keeping track of time, really.
I got you. Was it when you said you turned the football game on, had it already started?
Oh, yeah.
It started?
Yeah, so it was after 8, because I think game 1 at 8.
Okay, so you get home, you turn the football game on. Go through it again for me, please.
We sit down, start messing with the... Oh, sorry. Start messing with the guns.
You say you sit down, you're sitting down at the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
are you guys sitting on the same side of the table?
No.
Okay.
Across from each other.
Okay. What side of the table are you on? So if I'm going through your front door and I see the table,
on the left side.
You're on the
where
left
the
side.
green mat is.
Okay.
I start to show her how to clean the gun. We're like trading parts back and forth, stuff like that.
Okay. So when you're sitting there, do you have the rifle out at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the rifle out at that point, and you disassembled it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you disassembled it, and you're telling her how to like clean it?
Yeah, how to clean it, what parts of what. Like I'm handing her some of the parts, and like she's holding it and messing with it while I'm cleaning other parts, type of deal.
Now, does she have the 9mm at that point? Okay.
No, we're just trading parts back and forth at that point of the rifle.
Okay.
I reassemble the rifle. She holds it, and she like dry fires it a few times.
You said you had the red light on it, or the red dot, just to show her how it went?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I turned it on.
Okay.
Went back and forth. I was getting ready to put all the guns up, or put the rifle up. That's when she grabbed the 9mm. I had the magazine back in the rifle at that point because I was about to go put it up.
So after you were going back and forth, this is where you're like looking down the red light, or the red dot, kind of going through that whole thing. So at that point, you're done with it. You put the magazine back into the gun and charge it.
No, I did not charge it.
Did not charge it.
I don't charge it. I don't leave around in the chamber of the rifles.
Okay.
I just put the magazine in.
Okay, so you put the magazine in it, getting ready to put it up.
Yeah. That's when she grabs the 9mm. I unload that for her because she's kind of waving it around. She starts to dry fire that one. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I go to dry fire my rifle. I dry fire it the first time, and then the second time is when.
So when you called 911, you said that you had unloaded the rifle. Do you remember doing that?
I don't remember doing that. I don't know.
Okay. But just, I can tell it was unloaded. The magazine wasn't in it, so.
Yeah.
But unloaded the rifle. Anything else that I haven't asked you that is coming back to you since the first time I talked to you?
That's pretty much in a nutshell.
Okay. Just making sure. Now, when you guys are doing the training where she's dry firing and all that, you'd mentioned before that it was because of where you guys were sitting, the guns were pointed in each other's direction. Is that right? Okay. All right. Have you guys done this before in the past? Okay. So
it sounds bad, but after we go to dinner and have a few drinks, I get sloppy, I guess. I should not have been allowing that to happen.
How much did you have to drink tonight?
Just 3 margaritas. We each had 3.
Okay. But as far as like the training and the cleaning and stuff, and her
not
being
always cleaning.
Right.
Like that was just
so happened.
A special occasion because I got the stuff in the mail.
Okay.
And she sat down and did it, and then other times, like we do the gun belt, we do pistol stuff.
So she's inquisitive about it. Okay.
Like I have a dry fire mag that I put in a pistol, and we play around with that.
Right.
And were you able to get a hold of my dad?
I did not. What is his phone number? Do you know it off the top of your head?
I don't.
Okay. No, I didn't, but that doesn't mean somebody else didn't.
Oh, they were asking me about it, and I gave them the code to give to you to get the numbers out of my phone.
Then no, they didn't.
Oh.
I didn't get that far. But
Okay.
that's neither. I can get that. That's no big deal. Yeah, I'll get a hold of your dad. Or I'll get your phone so we can do all that. All right. So again, you, as far as her like being inquisitive about the training and stuff, and I guess her having some sort of fascination with either cops or the firearms, and
sees me carry a gun around all the time,
sure.
type of deal.
Right.
It's just one of those things.
Right. so she wants to learn about it. But nothing like this is, you know, you'd mentioned that you'd gotten sloppy, but nothing like crazy had happened in the past where, you know, there was like safety issues.
No.
Yeah, that this just happened to be. Okay. All right. What was the code to your phone, Dale?
3003.
Give me just a second. Let me check in.
I need to use the restroom again.
Yeah.
If I get a chance.
Yep.
You see me as a restroom? One thing where we're gonna lie. What's up, man? They told me to, I guess it said you wanted to call your dad or something like that.
Yeah, did you get the number out of my phone?
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm going to jail.
I don't know anything about the case. So the detective just said, hey, let him call his dad.
Maybe. So he picks up.
You're pretty sweat.
What exactly am I telling him or asking him?
The detective just said, hey, he was asking to call his dad. Let him call his dad. I'm like, okay.
I need to know what to tell.
Yeah. I can get the detective back in here if you want it.
You know?
Yep. Give me a second.
Like,
Alright, Dale.
So you're gonna take pictures of you. I gotta get your clothes. This is what we got, right?
I'm just gonna do some overalls, and then I'm gonna need you to do your, front and back hands things. I'll tell you as I go. For right now, we're gonna start this way.
The moment the detective walked back in carrying an orange-striped uniform, the message couldn't have been clearer. Boileau's night wasn't ending at home. And now, as the interview wraps up, the detective spells it out for him.
Here's the deal. All right.
are you going to keep the blanket in and the one that's...
I don't even know where that came from.
One of the patrol guys gave it to me because it was so cold in here.
I got you. You're gonna be arrested for manslaughter. Okay.
I figured out.
So a couple other things have to happen. A couple of the guys from the SO are coming up this way. I don't know who, but
I can imagine.
to talk to you about stuff, I suppose. So they should be here shortly, from what I've been told. And then we're doing everything we can on our end for how it proceeds, further on down the road. All right. You have any questions for me?
Is there... If I send my dad to my house, is it still locked down? Crime scene and everything?
We still have people there. So the way that I understand it and kind of what we've agreed upon at this point is when we are done, we're securing the house with keys. We're bringing keys here.
Okay.
Between however you want to handle that as far as how keys get to wherever they go for the purposes of your house is completely up to you. But but when we're done, we're just going to lock it up. And we're going to secure everything. Okay.
Can I take my phone to the jail with me, or are y'all keeping it?
I don't think I'm taking your phone.
Okay.
So your phone is going to be at the house. So whoever you give permission to.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. Whoever you give permission to, that's where the phone's going to be.
Well, my parents can get in and out of my house as is without keys.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get that officer in here real quick, and we'll try and call your pops one time.
After the interview, Boileau was formally charged with manslaughter. He was immediately fired from the Marion County Sheriff's Office and booked into the Marion County Jail. Bond was eventually set at $30,000, which Boileau met. We are deeply saddened by this tragic incident. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the victim's family and loved ones during this incredibly difficult time, said Police Chief Mike Balkin. The Ocala Police Department is working with the state attorney's office to ensure justice is served. Local residents also responded to the announcement of Boileau's arrest.
Unfortunate situation, and I feel for him because he's obviously going through something. Killing his girlfriend is one thing, and then getting fired is another thing.
And if he got awards before for being, providing excellent service and providing service to the community, all of that has to be taken into consideration before making a decision that's going to affect somebody's life and family.
According to a court document filed on June 20th, 2025, a hearing is set for September 18th, 2025. At that time, the court will schedule the exact date for jury selection and trial. If the case goes to trial and Boileau is convicted, he faces a potential maximum sentence of up to 30 years in prison. Of course, the final term would depend on the case details and any mitigating factors the court considers. When the jury deliberates, they will likely receive a verdict form with several possible outcomes. These include guilty of manslaughter with a firearm specification, which carries a maximum sentence of 30 years, guilty of manslaughter, which carries a maximum of 15 years, guilty of culpable negligence, which carries 1 to 5 years, and negligent discharge of a firearm, which carries up to 1 year. Boileau can also be found not guilty. We'll keep you updated on all relevant developments through posts in the community section. What are your thoughts? How do you think the Leslie Boileau case will be decided? Feel free to share your thoughts below.